The earliest years of a child's life represent the most rapid period of brain development, with more than 1 million new neural connections forming each second, laying the groundwork for future learning. You can learn more about this research by visiting developingchild.harvard.edu.
The Team Praxis Team Mission, in partnership with GEARS, Georgia Early Education Alliance for Ready Students, and Georgia Department of Early Care and Learning, is to educate the community and employers of Athens, Clarke County about the importance of early childhood education, raise awareness about quality-rated early childhood education programs within our community, and increase accessibility to high-quality early learning opportunities for all families. Hi, my name is Daniel Marks, and I'm the Project Director of Team Praxis, Lead Athens Class 2019-2020.
Hi, my name is Robert Boswell, and I am the Business Relations Coordinator for Team Praxis. Our team realized a desperate need exists within Athens, Clarke County to improve accessibility to adequate, affordable, and quality early childhood education services. The nonprofit GEARS, Georgia Early Education Alliance for Ready Students, reports in an Athens, Clarke County profile that approximately 7,000 children between the ages of birth and 5 reside in the county.
Hi, I'm Tamara Borda, and I'm the team administrator. High-quality childcare is a wise investment in our future because parents of small children are less likely to miss work and are more productive when they have access to quality childcare services. Employers who invest in dependent care programs for their employees see a 49% decrease in turnover and typically have 25% fewer absences as a result.
Hi, I'm Priscilla Galogli, Project Coordinator at Team Praxis and Marketing Coordinator for W&A Engineering. As of May 2019, only 51 licensed early childhood education programs were operating, serving a maximum license capacity of approximately 2,200 children. License-exempt programs, such as those run by the school system, account for a modest increase over this number.
Hi, I'm Ron Carson, Editor of Highlight Magazine and Advertising and Media Relations Coordinator for Team Praxis. The reality is that the resources provided by these 51 programs have the ability to potentially support less than half of the children in our community, and the financial requirements to pay for early childhood education services is unachievable for a large percentage of the population. While there are programs that provide financial assistance to some of these populations, these resources are limited and often difficult to obtain.
It may be hard to believe, but within Athens, Clarke County, 36% of children under the age of 6 years old live below the poverty level.
Employers typically have 25% fewer absences as a result of adopting family-friendly workplace policies.
It is discomforting to know that 40% of a low-income family's budget can easily be spent on childcare.
My name is Clayton Adams. I work for the Department of Early Care and Learning. I am the lead coordinator for community partnerships, which means that I support childcare and early education in a 26-county region of Northeast Georgia that includes Athens. The Department of Early Care and Learning is Georgia's 0 to 5 state agency on anything and everything early education for families of expectant mothers all the way up to kindergarten. So my work is providing resources for both child care programs as well as working with community leaders and stakeholders on gaining an understanding on what early education is and how it can benefit. In Athens, there's definitely a need of child care all around, and we are not, the whole state mirrors that, is that there's just not enough child care slots for our children. We have thousands and thousands of children under the age of 5, and we only have capacity for less than half of those. So child care is expensive, and it is hard to come by in terms of high quality child care. So that is something that Athens is facing, but fortunately, we have a great number of community leaders and people that are really devoting their time and energy and passion to bringing about this awareness of the childcare landscape in Athens and how we can all support childcare.
So how can you help?
As a caring citizen and an Athens-Clarke County employer, you have the opportunity to take action by adopting the local employer care pledge.
Team Praxis has identified tax incentive-based programs available to optimize your workforce.
Last summer, early fall, I received a call from Team Praxis with Lead Athens on possible ideas for a project around early education and childcare. And at the time, I was starting to really think in terms of the connection between childcare and local business and our local economy, and the role that childcare plays with the business community. But one of the challenges with that is having the business community at large truly understand the needs of their employers. In the past, it may not have been a connection that they had thought about, business leaders, and thinking that that's, childcare, we have nothing to do with childcare. But helping connect those dots of, in order for employees to be able to go to work, if they have young children, they need childcare. It was a perfect opportunity to help take what I had just started and help getting it off the ground with this Lead Athens team, and help honing in on a core message, and really they were the the stepping stone to really take it to the next level.
A recent survey found that over a quarter of Georgia parents with children under 5 reported a significant disruption to their or a family member's employment in the past year as the result of childcare challenges. You can help strengthen the Athens-Clarke County workforce by adopting the local employers care pledge. Support the workforce of today while building the workforce of tomorrow.
The Local Employers Care Pledge begins with a promise to take action and includes a menu of options to help businesses begin to take steps towards increasing access to resources for working parents.
The promise of community action. As a caring citizen and an Athens-Clarke County employer, I acknowledge my civic responsibility to support the needs of our local workforce. In order to develop the skilled workers my business will need to grow and flourish in the future. In recognition of the need to improve accessibility to affordable, adequate, and quality early childhood education services within our community, my company endorses the ACC Local Employers Care Pledge to establish and/or adopt one or more of the following self-identified policies and procedures into our business's human resource practices.
Pledge option number 1, establish a connection to resource services for our employees within the next 3 to 6 months. Implementation options include contract services to provide employee assistance programs to your employers, connect employees to www.qualityrated.org to find quality-rated early learning programs in your area. You can also refer parents to Quality Care for Children for assistance in looking for childcare. Quality Care for Children provides resources and referrals to parents throughout their hotline. Any family can call 1-877-ALLGAKIDS for support, free of charge. Provide a flyer about quality-rated and quality care for children in new hire packets and annual enrollment events. Post signs or flyers with the information on quality-rated childcare and 1-877-ALL-GA-KIDS in spaces where employees regularly gather, such as a coffee machine or break room.
Pledge option number 2 consists of establishing a flex time policy within the next 6 to 8 months. Suggestions to adopt this option include establishing a flex time policy. Flexible work arrangements include compressed work weeks and flexible scheduling options that can help working parents manage childcare needs. Employers may also consider offering flex time telecommuting qualifying employees. You can also establish policies to provide choices in managing time, as well as provide excused time off when important needs arise.
Pledge Option 3 entails establishing a dependent care assistant program within the next 6 to 12 months. Suggestions to implement this option include establishing a dependent care assistant program, DCAP, a flexible spending account for child care that allows employees to have a portion of their pre-tax salary set aside for child care expenses within the next 6 to 12 months. Additionally, employers can consider establishing a dependent care assistance subsidy program to reimburse a percentage of your employees' child care expenses.
Option number 4 requests employers contract with a local child care provider within the next 6 to 12 months.
Lastly, option number 5 offers the opportunity for employers to consider establishing plans to offer on-site child care services within the next 24 months. Suggestions to obtain this goal include building an on-site, high-quality child care facility for your employees or contracting with a local, quality-rated child care provider to offer on-site services. Suggestions to obtain this goal include building an on-site, high-quality child care facility for your employees or contracting with a local, quality-rated child care provider to offer on-site services.
Local business leaders stepping up to address barriers affecting working parents recognize that high-quality early learning is crucial to their own success. Today's workers need it, tomorrow's workers are in it, and child care providers are members of the local business community.
Disclaimer: the noted tax information provided in this campaign is referenced from the 2017 National Study of Employers performed by the Society for Human Resource Management, SHRM. This information is meant to only be used as a guide to assist employers with identifying opportunities that may offer a form of tax incentive.
Team Praxis set out on a mission to develop a turnkey community awareness campaign and supporting materials that could be used to educate the community and local employers about the importance of increasing access to high-quality early childhood education services. Our team is very grateful for all of our community partners and sponsors that have supported the development of the Local Employers Care Pledge.
With the goal of signing 5 local employers to adopt the Local Employers Care Pledge, Team Praxis set out on a 5-month partnership with DECAL and Gears to develop the necessary resources to launch the campaign.
Team Praxis kicked off the campaign by securing a partnership with local media group Athens CEO, who provided digital advertising space, press release coverage, and performed a 2,200 email blast to their local followers at no cost in support of our mission. Additional press coverage and email blasts were performed, totaling a reach of around 8,000 business professionals.
We then set out to schedule events and get in front of as many business groups as we could. Team members were challenged to seek out speaking opportunities at network functions and events with the goal of participating in 3 events each. Our very first event debut was kicked off at W&A Engineering's 20th anniversary celebration. We are thankful to W&A's generous donation in support of our campaign, in addition to being the first local business to adopt the Local Care Pledge.
Our team members presented our campaign to multiple networking groups in the area, like the Athens B&I Group, Family Connections, and the Northeast Georgia Business Alliance's Women in Business event. We also attended Athens Clarke County school functions throughout the community to get our message to as many parents and business owners as possible.
And then, COVID-19 hit and changed how we do everything.
Due to the pandemic, many scheduled events and functions were canceled, including a scheduled presentation for local businesses that expressed interest in our campaign, like local manufacturer Janssen Pharmaceuticals.
Despite our setbacks, by the end of March, the Local Employers Care Pledge secured 2 business pledges and gained the interest of the Executive Director of the Georgia Association for the Education of Young Children as a potential turnkey campaign that could be repeated throughout the state. Additionally, Through our continuous communication with our stakeholders, the Quality Care for Children Executive Director recently reached out to us about allowing a group in Gwinnett County to use our campaign's framework.
While we may not have met all of our original project goals, our team realizes that the accomplishments we were able to achieve, most notably, Team Praxis is proud to have developed a comprehensive awareness campaign that supports the goals of our stakeholders.
So what did we learn? Well, we learned it takes a lot of hard work and effort to develop a campaign for a state-funded organization. It's twice as challenging when you're working with multiple stakeholders. We also learned that initiatives, as important as education, can quickly seem insignificant in comparison to health, welfare, and public safety amidst a global health crisis.
According to Georgia Association for the Education of Young Children, Quality Care for Children, and our primary stakeholder, DCAL, it is expected that up to 50% of child care facilities will be unable to reopen post-pandemic.
This means that working parents and providers are going to need support now more than ever. Thankfully, there are many community leaders working towards the same goal. One of our partners, Gacy, will be hosting a virtual watch party for the documentary No Small Matter on June 5th for the Athens community. While our project may have ended, the work left to be done has not. I was invited to represent our team as a moderator for the community discussions after the event, where Gacy would like to use the local Employers Care Pledge as a tool to give participants an opportunity to take action once they have been inspired by the film.
This awareness campaign, it's something that's not going away. Early education is certainly not going away. Business is not going away. The local economy, we hope, is not going away. So this is something that is going to grow and continue to grow. So hopefully the idea is that this Lead Athens team takes this project, has developed this project, and goes out in the community with this project. But then when their time is done, another community, whether that is an already existing agency or individual or group of individuals, can take what the foundation has already been set, but take that foundation and continue growing. And that may be something that we can add on to it or take away if need be, but it's ever evolving and continuing spreading the word to local businesses all across Athens. When we think about the time we're in now with the COVID pandemic, childcare and the importance of childcare and the role that childcare is playing, we have a spotlight now that we've never had. We've never had an opportunity like this in which, when the economy comes to a complete and utter standstill, just like this, it really highlights the need of high-quality childcare.
By adopting family-friendly workplace policies, you can support the workforce of today while building the workforce of tomorrow.